This is Christy P. Villarino from BSc 1 Section Charlie, and I am going to discuss about the nature, role, divisions, scope of study, and laws that regulates criminology profession here in the Philippines. Criminology is the study of crime, the causes of crime, the meaning of crime in terms of law, and the reaction of community towards crime. Natures of criminology. It is an applied science. Criminology is considered as an applied science because of the following studies regarding the causes of crimes, such as anthropology, psychology, sociology, and other natural sciences. It is a social science. Inasmuch as crime in social creation that it is exists in a society being a social phenomenon, its study must be considered a part of social science. It is dynamic. Criminology is dynamic because it changes as social condition changes. It is concomitant with the advancement of other science that has been applied to it. It is nationalistic. Criminology is nationalistic because the study of crime is in relation with the existing criminal law within the territory or country. What are the divisions of criminology? Criminal etiology. It is the scientific analysis of the origin and causes of crime. Sociology of law. It is the study of the meaning of crime in terms of law. And penology, primarily concerned with the control and prevention of crime and treatment of youthful offenders. Criminology and its scope of study. Study of the origin and development of criminal law or penal law. The study of the causes of crime and development of criminals. The study of the different factors that enhance the development of criminal behavior, such as criminal demography, study between the relationship of criminality and population. Criminal epidemiology, the study of criminality in relation to spatial distribution in a community. Criminal ecology, study of relation between environment and criminality. Criminal physical anthropology, the study of criminality in relation to physical constitution of men. Criminal psychology, study of human mind and behavior in relation to criminality. Criminal psychiatry, the study of mental and behavioral disorders in relation to criminality. And victimology, the study of the role of the victim in crime commission. Study of the various measures and methods accepted by society in cases of violations in criminal law, such as the detection of crimes, the arrest of apprehension of criminals, the prosecution of suspected law violators, the conviction of criminal in judicial proceeding, the imprisonment, correction, and the rehabilitation of the criminal convicted of a crime, the enforcement of law, decrees, rules, and regulations, the administration of the police and other law enforcement agencies, and the maintenance of recreational facilities and other auxiliary services to prevent the development of crimes and criminal behavior. The role or the field of criminology seeks to understand and explain crime with the subsequent goal of reducing its frequency and minimizing the severity of its negative impacts. Law that regulates criminology profession here in the Philippines. Republic Act 11131, otherwise known as the Philippine Criminology Act of 2018, effectively repeals Republic Act 6506 that created the Board of Examiners for Criminologists in the country. Republic Act 11131 governs the examination, registration, and licensure for criminologists, supervision, control, and regulation of the practice of criminology, standardization and regulation of criminology education, development of the professional competence of criminologists, and integration of all criminology progressional groups. The new law also creates the Professional Regulatory Board for Criminologists, a collegial body under the administrative supervision and control of the Professional Regulation Commission or the PRC.
The Bureau of Customs implements revenue collection by preventing an entry of prohibited imported goods. It supervises and controls the entrance and clearance of vessels and aircrafts engaged in foreign commerce. Its mandate, apart from revenue collections, includes border protection and trade facilitation under the administration. The BOC has intensified its effort in fighting graft and corruption, as well as in preventing the entry of drugs and contraband into the country. The Bureau of Customs is headed by Customs Commissioner. He is assisted by 6 deputy commissioners, 1 assistant commissioner, and 17 district collectors who supervise the country's principal ports of entry. BOC uniform. Personnel render 24/7 duty in the exigency of public service. The commissioner or custom them in crucial that they are protected by the way of tactical clothing, gear as they are exposed to various elements during the execution of their operational responsibilities, which are being conducted non-stop even amidst the pandemic. The design of additional uniforms was endorsed by the BOC Commissioners of the Philippines earlier this year and was subsequently approved.
The Bureau of Fire Protection is responsible for the prevention and suppression of all destructive fires in buildings, houses and other structures, forests, land transportation, vehicles and equipment, ships or vessels docked at the piers or wharves, or anchored in the major seaports, petroleum industry installation. This act shall be known as the Bureau of Fire Protection Modernization Act Section 2, Declaration of Policy. It is the policy of the state to ensure public safety through the prevention and suppression of all kinds of destructive fires with the active support of the community. Job qualification: must be a citizen of the Republic of the Philippines, open to all male and female Filipino citizens, not less than 21 years old nor more than 30 years of age. Must be at least 1.57 centimeters or 5'2" in height for males and 1.52 meters or 5 for the female in order to qualify. The BFP has a national headquarters, a special rescue hazmat unit, an emergency medical services, a special operation unit, an arson investigation unit, the fire law enforcement service, and the Fire National Training Institute. In 2008, Congress passed Republic Act 9514, other known as the Fire Code of the Philippines of the 2008, the principal law governing the prevention and suppression of all destructive fires and the professionalization of the fire service, a profession.
NBI. The National Bureau of Investigation undertakes efficiency detection and investigation of crimes and other offenses against the laws of the Philippines upon its own initiative and as a public interest may require vendors and technical assistance upon request in the investigation and detection of crimes and other offenses, coordinates with other national and local police agencies and maintain peace and order and maintain an up-to-date scientific crime laboratory. It acts as a national clearinghouse of criminal and other information for the use of all prosecuting and law enforcement agency of the Philippines. Identification records and identifying marks, characteristic and ownership of possession of all firearms as well as test bullets fired therefrom. Public Act Number 10867, an act reorganizing and modernizing the National Bureau of Investigation and providing funds and therefore NBI job qualification must be a Filipino citizen and good moral character with excellent physical and mental health. At least 5'5" for males and for females 5'3". At least 25 years old but not more than 35. Must have a very good vision normal range. Must have no tattoo marks or body piercing. Willing to be assigned anywhere in the Philippines.
The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency was established by Republic Act Number 9165, July 4, 2007, also referred to as the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002. The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, PDEA, is in charge of effectively enforcing all laws regarding any harmful narcotics, precursors, and or necessary chemicals. The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, PDEA, is responsible for efficient law enforcement of all provisions on any dangerous drugs and or precursors and essential chemicals. 21 to 35 years old, 5'2" in height for males, 5 in height for females with NCIP issued certified of confirmation COC if under height, baccalaureate degree holder eligible for career service second level position CS, professional board exam passer qualified by CEC under special laws. The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, PDEA, is strengthening its organizational structure and staffing pattern to boost its readiness in the gargantuan war on drugs in the country. The Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, PDEA, is leading the newly institutionalized Uniform Preventive Education Program intended for Sangguniang Kabataan SK and their youth constituents, known as Sangguniang Kabataan Standard Training in Extensive Anti-Drug Preventive Education, a uniform program for youth leader SK Step Up. The program was approved and adopted on June 27, 2009 under Dangerous Drugs Board DDB Board Regulation Number 5 Series of 2009.
Good day to you, Ma'am Tara. I am Christine Tanduyan, and I was assigned to discuss the Bureau of Immigration and Deportation. What is Bureau of Immigration and Deportation? The Bureau was given the sole authority to enforce and administer immigration and foreign nationals registration laws including the admission, registration, exclusion, and deportation and repatriation of foreign nationals. It also supervises the immigration from the Philippines of foreign nationals. What law mandates the Bureau of Immigration and Deportation? The Bureau of Immigration is principally responsible for the administration and enforcement of immigration, citizenship and alien admission, and registration laws in accordance with the provision of the Philippine Immigration Act of 1940. What is the function of Bureau of Immigration and Deportation? It acts as the primary enforcement arm of the Department of Justice and the President of the Philippines in ensuring that all foreigners within its territorial jurisdiction comply with existing laws. Assist local and international law enforcement agencies in securing the tranquility of the state against foreigners whose presence or stay may be deemed threats to national security, public safety, public morals, and public health, and acts as chief repository of all immigration records pertaining to entry, temporary sojourn, admission, residence, and departures of all foreigners in the country. What is its qualifications? Education, any bachelor's degree. Training, none required. Experience, none required. Eligibility, second level passer of civil service exam, PRC license holder, bar exam passer. Place of assignment, Immigration Regulation Division or Ports Regulation Division. And lastly, let me show you the uniform of the Bureau of Immigration.
The Philippine National Police or PNP is the armed police force in the Philippines. Its national headquarters is located at Camp Crame in Bagong Lipunan ng Crame, Quezon City. Currently, it has approximately 220,000 personnel to police a population in excess of 100 million. What is the role of PNP? The PNP shall enforce the law, prevent and control crimes, maintain peace and order, and ensure public safety and internal security with the active support of the community. PNP qualifications in case you want to join PNP. Documentary requirements. First, notarized CSC and PNP personal data sheet, handwritten. Second, PSA-issued birth certificate of patrolman or patrolwoman, applicant, and family documents for issuance of certificate of declared beneficiary. Third, affidavit of undertaking regarding incontestability of declared birth date. Fourth, educational background, college diploma, and transcript of record. General weight, average, and good moral character. Eligibility and clearances. Service record for previous employment on the government service, if any. Picture, 1 piece colored, whole body picture, and 2 pieces colored with name tag, photocopy of valid ID, task identification number, and height waiver, if any. The PNP organizational structure is composed of the national offices, regional offices, provincial offices, district offices in case of large provinces and city, and municipal stations. PNP standard uniforms. PNP Type A uniform. When to use. It's their daily attire. Appearances at Malacanang, Senate, Congress, courts, and as directed by higher authority. PNP Type B uniform. When to use. Full alert status and as directed by higher authority. In case of full alert status, the uniform of the day shall be worn for the flag raising and flag retreat ceremonies. PNP Type C uniform. Daily office attire at the following PNP offices: Police Provincial Offices, City Police Offices, Police District Office, and police stations in its attached PNP units. PNP Field Service Uniform. Exclusive use only of the PNP personnel assigned in the various mobile group companies. And lastly, the PNP Athletic Uniform. Exclusive use only of the PNP personnel during the conduct of athletics, physical fitness, torch run, fun run, disaster relief and rescue operations, fatigue duty, and other similar activities. What are the key functions of the PNP under RA 6975? 6975 established the Philippine National Police or PNP under the Reorganized Department of the Interior and Local Government. This law stated that PNP is supposed to have a maritime police unit to absorb the police functions of the Coast Guard and to be provided with sea capabilities.